Welcome back to Water Player Concussion Sub-Series. Kolkata Knight Riders, congratulations on the third IPL trophy. Deserving champions. Had a very smooth sailing to the qualifiers, then qualifier one, single-sided. Finals, oh my God. I probably should change the jersey, Anil Jain. Welcome back. Firstly, congratulations to KKR. What do you think of KKR win?
Yeah, amazing. I mean, it wasn't surprised the way they have been playing the tournament, but it didn't look like it's going to be that one-sided of a game. I thought even after the initial wickets, SRH would try to post 170, 180, but then they completely beat SRH this time. One of the most one-sided IPL finals we have seen in the 17 years of history. So
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
congratulations to KKR.
Yeah, congratulations to KKR. And as Ajay points out, you points out, was it the worthy final? I think neutral fans were extremely disappointed. Yeah, SRH fans like me are gutted, but I think neutral fans had a lot of plans. Ordering mutton biryani, alcohol, home parties, etc., and everything gone down the drain for a neutral fan.
I mean, for a fan, if I was like a proper KKR fan, I would like these kind of finals. Like if I'm an Indian, if an Indian team is playing a final tournament, I would like one-sided. I don't need drama. They should go just there, thrash the opponent, and just win the party. Yeah, for a neutral fans, you're right. You know they were in a mood to enjoy some good cricket. They had that party planned out. That was supposed to go until 11:30, get into super over, but yeah, I mean, man, that's what happened when such a powerful team who has been playing excellent cricket throughout the tournament. You know, if they're playing the final, you can't expect them to lose touch and give a subdued performance. KKR didn't miss a beat the entire tournament.
Absolutely. So, just as a recap, Sunrisers elected to choose after winning the toss, which we will talk about, and then ended up with 113 and didn't even play the 20 overs. KKR finished the game in 10.3 overs with 8 wickets and 57 balls remaining. Winning the toss and choosing to bat. SRH template, what did you think? Hindsight, do you think Cummins made a call which he could change if given a chance?
I mean, I think he would have changed. He would change now. But looking at what happened in the qualifier, he decided to go with batting first. But what was also interesting was Head was not opening the batting, right? I mean, everyone in India, everyone across the world, cricket fraternity, they all were terrified of Travis Head, his batting performance. But looking at his last two innings, even the SRH management, even Head didn't want him to open. So there was that slight doubt with the batting performance also. And then Head didn't play the first two overs or almost first 10 balls and then got out again on the first ball. So there was this kind of confusion or some kind of not proper confidence in their batting unit. I think if they would have decided to field first and if they would have got good score like 170, 180, at least they know what to chase and they could have planned their batting much better. Uh, Given if Head is not doing well and Markham is not doing well, ideally they should have opted for bowling first.
Yeah, and if you look at KKR chasing, they chased it in 10 overs. So I don't think it was anything to do with the wicket, but the approach. They asked Harbhajan Singh, Raidu, and Jatin Sapro asked Tom Modi during the Hindi commentary season, saying, "What exactly has gone wrong with Sunrisers Hyderabad?" I think Tom Modi summarized it really, really well. He said, "The template of Sunrisers is fantastic when it comes to batting, and the batting worked when the pitches were flat or
Yeah.
conditions were suiting the batting. If the same template had to be applied, Sunrisers still got to 170 plus scores without Abhishek Nair and Abhishek Sharma and Head not scoring. But the difference between today and those scores is the middle order adapted to the pitch conditions and
Mm.
played sensibly as opposed to going bang bang. And today it looks like nobody spoke to the batters going in that you have to change the approach. So what do you think about Tom Moody's commentary there?
I think it makes sense, right? I don't I mean, Pat Cummins was sitting behind, and you have coach as Daniel Vittori. So the batting had clicked until now, and nobody has spoken to the batters on how to go and approach. Klaasen was doing bang bang earlier. Markham wasn't like sticking around. Markham has been one of the major disappointment for SRH. Uh, so everyone was trying to score, and but then and nobody tried to be around and try to play at least till 15th over. I think that's why they lost the match, and I think this is what happens, right? When I mean, Cummins would have realized now that if a team that has been batting so well throughout the tournament, and at the end, the last game, the batting doesn't click. Cummins was in the same position, but he was on the opponent side back in 2023 in November. But now he's on the other side where the batting has been done so well, but it didn't click this time.
Exactly. And from Gautam Gambhir's point of view, I think he mentioned that to the KKR team on day one of IPL 2024 during the practice match or something like that, that don't give up until we reach the finals. This is not about winning one game, two game, but reaching the finals. Do you think he makes a difference in a coaching? Of course, he's very well, renowned cricketer. But from a coaching perspective, what do you think of Gautam Gambhir's contribution?
I think it definitely works. Looking at how he coaches and his words and all, he's very straight. He's very direct, and I think he does support his players. No doubt about that. If you look at how each player has performed under Gambhir, and not necessarily those has to be big names. You go back to 2013, you go back to 2015, you have Manvita Bisla winning it for KKR. You had Uttapa, who hasn't performed that well in any other team, but he managed to be the orange cap for KKR. And then this time you had Raghuvanshi, you had Venkatesh Iyer, who was out of form. You look at Sunil Narayan, you look at Andre Russell. They are destructive player, but they didn't have that good seasons previously. But so yeah, looks like Gambhir does have an impact, and he does have confidence in the team. KKR has stuck with Gambhir, Russell, and Narayan for years and years now. So looks like the faith has finally paid out.
And the reason why I mentioned Gautam Gambhir is if you look at the team combinations, they persisted with Mitchell Starc, who did not have a great start to the tournament. He almost lost 19, 20 runs in that RCB close match. Andre Russell and Sunil Narayan were written off at the start of the season that they should not have been retained, but they have. And then more importantly, Harshit Rana. I think he played all the 14 matches or 16 matches, if I'm not
Um,
wrong,
I
persisting
think
with
he
those
was
young.
banned. He was banned for one game, but yeah, he did play all the matches, and that's what the thing. Gumby kind of supports this player. There is not lot of changes in the team. Mitchell Stark was playing the first match, and he ended up playing the final also, irrespective of how he's performing, right? So when you have a champion player, when you have the support of the management, and when you don't have a lot of changes, the team kind of stucks together, and they understand what each player's role is. And I think the main why I think KKR did so well is that they have six bowlers who have taken double digit wickets. They may not have the purple cap, but then you have Sunil Narayan taking 21 wickets, you have Weber Arora taking double digit wickets, you have Hashit Rana taking double digit wickets. And even though the tournament was all about high scoring games, all about batting, highest number of sixes, but I think the team that won the IPL was a team where the bowlers performed really, really well. You had all the six bowlers; they all have taken double-digit wickets. I think that's why KKR had a very upper hand against the entire other franchises.
That's awesome. And Rinku saying that my dream of 7 years is complete. Finally, I lift the
Yeah,
trophy. Proud of my whole team and Gigi sir. It was God's plan. Suryansh says the environment was great thanks to Gigi. Ramandeep is fantastic. I mean, what a
yeah,
fielder. He's taking
correct.
awesome catches. He played some
Yeah,
crucial innings. I think KKR definitely persisted with the youngsters and they kept the core team, which is Narendra, Shreyas Iyer, and poor man's Hardik Pandya of Venkatesh Iyer. Venkatesh Iyer has been contributing pretty well as well for
yeah.
KKR this year.
correct. And even this guy, this Varun Chakrabarti also came into, they wrote off him for last couple of years, but again this time he provided the crucial support to Sunil Narayan also, and managed to take important wickets. So all in all, you the youngsters did their part. You had Sunil Narayan opening and batting as well as he does. Mitchell Starc coming into play later, and then Shreyas Iyer, you could say he was the person behind who was trying to run everything very smoothly. Whenever KKR batting needed some kind of support, he was there. Venkatesh Iyer was in complete form. He never looked like somebody who was trying to miss hit a ball. You could speak about his uh, feet movement not being proper, just logging and all, but he looked confident, and that's what worked. I mean, there's nothing was scary enough for him, at least in the playoffs or at least in this final as such. So everyone chipped in,
Absolutely.
and this is proper your winning team. Everybody from player 1 to player 15 has contributed here.
They only lost 3 games out of the 16 played. I mean, you can't
Correct.
ask for a better season than this.
Yeah.
From Sunrisers' point of view, quite depressing actually. The weekend was spoiled. I mean, Friday they had a pretty good game with Rajasthan Royals. It was nicely hyped up. And looks like Kavya Maran was in tears as well. A lot of our friends
Yeah.
in WhatsApp group are heartbroken for her.
Yeah, I mean
Any
she's very involved. I mean, as involved as a layman could be, but she definitely wants to win. She definitely wants the team to win. She really supports them. So yeah, you could say that there is also a soft spot for her also. Like, she's been there with the team from past 3-4 years now. For SRH, I think the previous game they should have learned something, but again they've been playing three matches, right? They played the first qualifier and then the second qualifier and this final. So you could, I mean, it's not easy to play in uh, in such heat, to play continuously one match after another match. So there could have been that condition also that could have impacted them. But the match against Rajasthan, they managed to lose early wickets. Their spinners, I mean, Abhishek Sharma came from somewhere, and Markham also came from somewhere and started taking those wickets, and that's what resulted. And with RR also, they kind of RR gave up the match also. So it was mix and beat. I thought SRH would have tried to cover those points, but that didn't happen, and that's how they kind of are on the losing side of this match. Yeah.
Absolutely. So before we wrap, let's spend some time talking about Ambati Raidu. Ambati Raidu is interviewing KKR fans because he paid for it, Ajay PK. What do you think of Raidu engaging in all these internet banter and causing fan wars?
I mean, it's silly. It's silly. I think it's only for entertainment. I don't think so. Anyone could mean very seriously on what they mean. Now, if you look at the commentator's job, their job is to commentate, to tell fans, to tell the viewers on what they think. If any player is taking their words seriously, they shouldn't, because whatever has been commented is only for the fans or the viewers. A professional player is going to take tips from their management, from the coach, and from the team captain if necessary. The player does not necessarily have to listen to the commentator and try to figure out, okay, this is where I'm wrong. You have a different staff for that. The whole commentator saying something and the player getting affected or the fans getting affected, for the commentator it's just entertainment, or it's just the part of the job. It's part of the whole uh, influencing, getting more views, getting more attraction. It's all about that, and that's what make IPL a fun thing, right? I mean, if I have to be critical about IPL, it's one of the event where you have the worst fielding, worst umpiring decisions that you can ever see. But other than that, you also have players like Rinku Singh coming into foray. You have Abhishek Sharma coming into foray and playing excellent cricket, right? So it's all mix of both. You have sixes going around. You have wickets also going around. So it's all fun. So we should keep it until there. Shouldn't take anything too harsh. Shouldn't take any comments very seriously. It's all entertainment. It's gonna get over. Next year we'll have new comments. We'll have another commentator who's gonna come up with another comment, and we're gonna have the ball rolling again.
Excellent. Great piece of advice. Disappointing for the Sunrisers fans, but hearty congratulations to Kolkata Knight Riders. Fantastic victory, fantastic 2024. Enjoyed thoroughly. I'm sure Shah Rukh Khan will throw a big party in Chennai. Chepok is their happy hunting ground. They won for the very first time. That Manvinder Bisla innings. Uh, Again, congratulations, Kolkata Knight Riders and Anil Jain. In a week's time, T20 World Cup starts in America. So I'm sure we'll
Yeah.
be back with a bang with some of the pods. And yeah, congratulations, KKR fans. Anil Jain, thanks very much for the contribution throughout the tournament. And I'm sure we will see you back again in a different avatar during the World Cup.
Thank you, Suman. Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you so much, guys. Thanks for engaging, everyone. Ajay PK, thanks for your leadership and CEO support throughout IPL. Hopefully RCB comes back strong next year. We are with you. Sunrisers are with you. KKR fans, enjoy again. Congratulations. Thanks and bye.